So, there's a lot of stuff with the boys I want to talk about, but this video alone isn't going to be entirely about the finale, but I am going to tell you ahead of time, this is a heavy spoiler, so if you haven't seen this, don't watch this video. Despite the finale being really disappointing, and despite me thinking that it's a pretty bad ending, honestly, it's what I expected from the show, but it is a bad ending. I will say, I disagree with a lot of the right-wing people who are mad at the show. A lot of people are mad at the show because they feel that Homelander was mischaracterized in the finale. In the finale, Homelander immediately gets his powers taken away, which is really lame. I wish he would have been able to do something, like anything, to make him an actual threat, to make me actually glad when he died. But Homelander immediately gets his powers taken away, gets curb stomped by Billy, and then he's on the ground begging for mercy and saying that he'll suck Billy's dick and that he will eat shit live on camera before he gets brutally executed by Butcher. Now, I do not feel like this is out of character. Homelander in the show has been insecure this whole time. He openly picks on people a lot weaker than him. He runs away from everyone who's stronger than him. This has been shown repeatedly. He fights dirty. He has raped multiple people, that being Billy Butcher's wife, and then Stormfront, after she's crippled and disabled, to the point where she ended up ending her own life to escape from him. He ended up choking his dad and putting him back on ice, which is basically the same way his dad's friends betrayed him. Homelander is the absolute crybaby. He is the absolute hypocrite. He is the absolute coward. This whole season kept shoving it in everyone's face over and over again that he is a deranged weirdo loser. And yes, he is a deranged weirdo loser. He's the type of a guy who beefs with someone's baby. He's the type of guy who intimidates the women around him to give him their breast milk so then he can drink it because he's a weirdo. He's the type of guy who pays shapeshifters to dress up like the woman that he murdered so he can keep having a relationship with her. Homelander is beyond pathetic. Homelander is beyond mentally weak. So when he finally loses the one thing that he has, powers, he ends up showing just how weak he is. And by that, he begged for mercy. He couldn't run away anymore, which he did try to do multiple times before he lost his powers. So now he has to just beg and hope that they'll humiliate him and keep him alive that way. Because Homelander thought that he just became immortal. He thought that he wasn't going to have to deal with death, and now death is looking him in the face. Everything that he's done, everything that he has done to other people has come back to haunt him, and he's about to be treated the way that he treated all of them. I think Homelander, begging for his life and willing to suck dick and eat shit, is 100% the direction that this character would go down. Now, Homelander from the comics, no. But Homelander from the comics is a completely different guy. In the comics, Homelander is egotistical. Homelander does abuse his power. But a lot of the horrible shit that he did was because he was gaslit into believing that he was mentally ill and running around doing horrendous shit already. We don't actually know just how horrible Homelander was on his own in the comics. All we know is that he's an egotistical, childish dick, and that he does accidentally cause a lot of issues and purposefully cause a lot of issues. But he's nowhere near as openly evil and sadistic as the show's version of Homelander. So the boy's comic book Homelander got to have a more dignifying death. That's because he didn't have a lot of the traits that main Homelander did. As far as I'm aware of, the silliest thing I ever seen Homelander do in the comics was do a little jaunt and sing a little song. But like, in the show, he's doing humiliating shit all the time. He's being caught doing embarrassing, gross, weird shit non-stop. So him having an embarrassingly weird, gross death is befitting. He 100% got what he deserved. He 100% laid in the bed that he made. I get that some conservatives have fallen in love with Homelander, and if you really do love Homelander, there's something wrong with you. If you like Homelander for his patriotic, symbolism, go read Captain America. Go like Captain America. Captain America is the character for you. You like him for his powers and his ability to take out people you disagree with? Go read Superman. Superman's the good character for that. But Homelander is and always will be a fascist. Homelander was always designed to be a fascist. The fact that his DNA, the fact that his framework is centered around a Nazi super soldier program, and the predecessor to Homelander was literally a Nazi, that should tell you that you're rooting for the wrong guy. If you liked Homelander and him begging to suck dick and eat shit is what made you hate him, I don't know what you were doing. The show has been anti-right-wing for 3 years now, if not longer. I'd say when they introduced Stormfront, that's when they started, really bashing the right. They do bash the left a lot in the show too, and maybe that's a discussion for another day. But if you actually idolized Homelander and LARP for him and like him, you're rooting for the villain. Butcher is not the good guy, but Homelander is the villain. Really think about that, because he may be dressed like Superman and Captain America, but he is a child-murdering, woman-raping monster. He lived a pathetic life and died a pathetic death. It's a death very befitting of someone like him. So yeah, hopefully you like this video. If you like it, hit the like button. If you really like it, share it. And if you want to see more, then subscribe. Bye.